Hello everyone, it's David and Daisy out on this Saturday, December 31st, 2022. You know, we was sitting around the house thinking, well, we really wasn't doing anything. We was getting kind of bored, and we was thinking we should make one last video of the year. And then I asked Daisy, well, what do you think we should do it on? It's kind of late in the afternoon to go on a camping trip. She said, well, we got some new camping toys that we haven't played with yet. Let's go do that. So we have come back up Poudre Canyon. Man, we love the canyon. To an area that we've probably shown you before because we come here a lot. But I was told by a forest ranger once upon a time that this actually used to be a state park. And there's still a couple of little picnic area things around. Let me zoom out a little bit. There's another one. There's a couple of tables and fire pits over here. None of them are in use anymore. Evidently, they did not think this out very clear. By putting the state park right next to the river is prone to flooding every now and then. So it comes up out of the banks and into the park area. And well, they closed it down a long time ago. I haven't even been able to find out what the name of it used to be. So Daisy and I have set up underneath this little, I don't know what you call that, this little picnic table area with a cover over it. That's what I'm gonna call it. And we brought our toys with us. So here's toy number one, the new Solo Stove Mesa. Oh, Daisy, let's check this thing out. Daisy gonna walk around on the ice while I demonstrate the toy. Okay, so first time out of the box. Woo, comes in this neat little carrying bag. Of course, I'm holding the camera with the other hand. Let me get it out and I'll show it to you. All right, there she is. Now, I have to admit, you can hold this in one hand. It's a little smaller than what I thought it would be, but that's all right because, you know, I really don't want another big one. I already have the bonfire. So let's take a look at what we got here. Well, okay, there's the little ring that disperses the heat at the top. This, I am told, is the wood pellet device. You can burn wood or wood pellets in here. All right, let's put it down. And here's the stand. Let me unfold it and set it up on this table. You're supposed to be able to just put it on a table and have you a nice fire without burning anything. Okay, so I got it all set up now. That little stand does elevate it up off the table. You know, the bonfire has that ring that it sits on, and it does not get hot underneath it. So I got the little fire disperser thing on here, the pellet thing inside. I brought some wood pellets. We about to fire this up. Daisy, find us a stick. All right, toy number two. Speaking of firing up the Solo Stove, y'all know how I like my tumbleweed fire starters, but I heard about these in somebody else's video and decided to give them a try. These come from the Superior Trading Company, and I haven't even opened the bag yet, but basically it's sawdust in some kind of wax in a paper cup, and you set the thing on fire and then just the whole thing burns up. We about to give one a try. Is that too close? Okay, so here's what the thing looks like out of the bag. Yeah, it don't dump out. All right. Get it down in here and get my lighter out, and we about to see what we can do. Okay, well, so far so good. Just like the tumbleweeds, that thing lit up on the first click of the big. All right. So now I'm gonna try to put this pellet adapter in there without burning my hand. Let me load up some pellets in it. Okay, I've got the wood pellets in there now. I don't know how full you're supposed to put it. You know, of course I didn't read the instructions. That's for sissies. We don't need no stinking instructions. So now we just wait and see if it's gonna catch them pellets on fire. All right, so while we're waiting, I found us a stick Daisy's want me to throw this thing. All right, Daisy, here it goes. Out on the ice. Woo, that's a good stick. And looks like we might be getting a good fire going on over here. I threw just a little bit more pellets on top of the adapter. I really think it's that new fire starter that's mainly producing the fire right now. Man, these things, I don't know if I'm gonna say they're gonna replace the tumbleweed, but they're not too shabby. So I will say two things about these fire starters. First and foremost, Superior Trading Company that makes them, they employ handicapped people and give them this job to make these things. So that's a plus. You know, everybody needs to work and make some money. But it's also the perfect size that fit inside that thing, inside the pellet adapter. I mean, it's almost like it was made for it. Wow, this is working out really good. And Daisy, look. Let me see if I can zoom in. The pellets are catching. Oh yeah, this is gonna work out nice. You want me to throw that stick again, Daisy? All right. Well, let go of it. Let go of it. I can't. You crazy? I can't throw it if you don't give it to me. Oh, you just gonna chew on it some more. All right, fine, be that way. You know, my idea behind getting the Mesa, this is gonna sound like I'm bragging now, but you know, we got the Cool Camp and the Little Darling. Everybody knows what my Cool Camp is, my little 4x8 camper. The Little Darling's an 18-foot travel trailer, so I kind of refer to it as the big one and the little one. So I got the Bonfire, which you've already seen, much bigger than this. My idea was kind of to put the Bonfire in the big camper and the Mesa in the little one. And that way I can have a fire no matter which one I'm in. But I really like that Bonfire. I don't want to give it up. So I might wind up just toting both of them around with me. Daisy? You know how I said reading instructions is for sissies? Well, apparently I don't read signs either. This thing right here in front of me says camp and grill fires prohibited. Well, that's not a grill, and it's not a campfire. So maybe this is allowed. Good Lord, you done found another stick. All right, Daisy. Woo! Yeah, this is definitely the pellets burning now. This thing shoots a pretty good little flame. It's a nice hand warmer. It's a little chilly out here. This is working out real good. Our new toys are working, Daisy. The stove and the fire starters. All right. Daisy, I don't know. Let me see if I can zoom in if it'll show up. Got the fire coming out of the holes at the top. So that's the way it's supposed to do. And as promised, also those stoves, they don't produce any smoke. There's no smoke. So we got us a cool little fire and no smoke. So so we not telling on ourselves. So I believe that the fire starter has burned up by now. So this is just the wood pellets, and of course coming out the holes in the top. Check that out. That's a kind of a unique pattern for a fire. I've never seen one like that, but I like it. This has been a really nice day. Oh yeah. For December 31st, the car said it was in the 40s. So it's not freezing cold. Of course, you can't really tell it by this river. It is iced over in some places. But I tell you what, this little Mesa is doing the trick. I read or watched a YouTube review rather on it. The one I seen, the person said that the fire didn't last as long with the pellets, and that's all right because you know, for my first go round, I don't really want to be out here all night long. So if it don't last long on the pellets, that's perfectly fine by me. Okay, it's been a little while. It's still going. You know, I mentioned those pellets don't last as long as wood does. And speaking of wood, Solo Stove sells these little 5-inch long oak mini firewood, I think they call it. So it's hardwood, it's oak, it's cut to the perfect size to fit inside this thing. And you know, I don't have any right now, but you know I probably will get some and give that a try. All right, it looks like it might be dying down on us already, Daisy. This video might be coming to an end, but you still got your stick to play with. You ain't chewed it all to pieces yet. We'll hang out for a little while longer. Okay, that looks like the last of the flame. All right, Daisy. Well, you know what? That was kind of fun. Yeah, it don't take much to amuse us, does it? Well, I guess that's gonna wrap it up for this little experiment. We kind of enjoyed this. So Happy New Year, everyone. We can't wait to see what we get into in 2023.